Hello, Arc Matter here, and welcome to the show. So, I am going to try to walk you through me setting up my Anycubic printer and making sure I don't destroy everything else around it, and following the colorful instructions they gave me, and set this all up and go from there. The video is going to be a little bit longer than usual because I never done anything like this before, so please bear with me. And I am not doing it through my camera, my phone. I'm doing it through my Nikon, so that I can have the time to get everything done correctly. So I'm going to put the power supply in, plug that in. It goes right there in the back. I got all my tools, I got my flash card here. Now I'm just going to see what I can get going and also try to print the little, I guess they call it a little benchmark thing. It's supposed to be some sort of little cube, and run that. So first I have to straighten up a couple little things, make a little room. And not knock everything down around here. Well, I'm doing it because I have limited space in my little Arc Matter cave. So first, unpack them and remove all the accessories. I did that. Raise the Z-axis by 10 millimeters. So I guess I'm supposed to turn it on. Okay, so it is on. Go to Tools. Move Z. Okay. Alright, move Z by 10 millimeters. Okay, so it should move by 10 millimeters, I hope. And there it goes. So it's going to go up by 10 millimeters and stop. Okay. Then loosen the screws on the printing platform, which they're already loose. They already did that for me. So let's start getting my tools together. And uninstall and secure the printing platform. Okay. This up here, this here. Alright, tighten it back down. Alright, then place a piece of paper, and what did I do with my piece of paper? Okay, so I got my piece of paper. Alright, put that in there. And then click the home button. Okay, so I'll put my paper in there. I guess I'll really don't have a piece of paper. I'll tear my paper down a little bit. Alright, so there's my paper. Make sure it goes in there just right. Okay, so there's my paper. Place a piece of paper in there, click the home button, and wait for the Z-axis to, the stops, and then gotta put my fingers on there, so push home. Okay. Alright, so I did that, and wait for the Z-axis to descend, and it will stop. Press your fingers on the top of the platform gently, and then tighten the screws into the platform. So screws in. Believe me, putting stuff with nylon gloves on, I work with nylon at work, is not easy. Not easy at all. I'm just going to use my fingers to get it going. I'll tighten it with the little L wrench they gave me then. I think they went on here so don't damage the little screen and stuff, so. I really need a bigger Allen wrench, actually. I think I got a bigger Allen wrench. This tool here. I'll use, hey, I'm just going to use this other tool here, so. Okay, and I just went tight. I didn't go over tight. Don't want to go too crazy in case it's off a little bit. Alright, looks pretty straight. So then, lastly, return the tools. Click, go return the tools menu. And lastly, return the tools menu. Okay, tools. And then click Z0 again. Okay. And then confirm save by clicking enter. Okay. And then the platform we're all able to and the printing platform we're able to is the exposure test. And now leveling is finished. Okay, here it goes. So I'll be able to take my paper out of there. Then it's going to perform another test. Apparently it's going to take out the paper, click detection. Okay. Detection. It says take out the paper, click detection on the screen, select an image and the testing time, and then click next. I guess. Alright. Okay, that one's there, I guess. Okay, that one's there already. Testing time, and then click next. Okay. Okay. So that was that. Install the resin vat. That's right here behind me. And I've kept it in the plastic, and there's these little lines. You're most probably gonna be able to see them on camera. Maybe you can. There's these little lines in here. That's how far you're gonna put your resin into. And there's a little base back here. There's little pins on the back that stops you from going so far with this. So okay. So insert the memory card in the machine, and then test file Photon 0 has been saved to the memory. Make sure you wear your mask. And I guess I can pour some resin in. Don't know exactly how much I'm going to need. So I'm going to get this open. Okay, so it's open now. And I guess it has a strong smell. I do have my stuff on to protect me. I'm going to go ahead and turn this around the other way. I think I can turn it around the other way because the line is on both sides. It's pretty much the same wood except this spill thing's the other way. It doesn't really show you in the picture which way the little vat should go, so, but it has max amount of stuff that should go in. So I will just take it up to about max. Pretty close. Okay. So put that lid on there. I will gently push it back. There, put it down. Yeah, it does have a very, very, very strong odor, so make sure that you do wear the proper PPE stuff. Alright, so now it says put the USB memory in. I did. Go to the test file. Okay. Okay. And test file. Going to do that. Okay, and the exposure. back. Okay, I'm going to put the lid on, and I guess this little tape line is supposed to be to the back. Go on like that. And then put on the lid and click print. Okay. Okay, and it says do print test file is Photon PW0. I don't know what that one is, but I can see that that's the right one. So, okay, so it's doing that, and I think it's doing it. Be enough and quiet. And it's thinking. This might help too. I can take this off. There we go. So I took the little plastic seal thing off there, so that's cool. Okay. Did everything right, so let's see if it's actually going to do anything for sure on the Anycubic. There it goes. No, the door is not open. Okay, I gotta go back to tools. Well, I don't think it's gonna run, is it? Okay, so yeah, so it's gonna. I gotta go back and go to tools real quick. Because I made a little mistake, because like I said, this is all new to me. I need to go click on tools and interface to disable some function. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Click the lock icon. Where's the lock icon? Okay, there it is. There we go. Okay. And then go back. Print. Print. There we go. There it goes. So it's running now. It says it takes a little while for this to run, so we'll sit here for a couple minutes since I'm actually recording it. I told you it's going to be a little longer, so let's, and you can see it a little bit. I had a little extra light in the room to see it, and I think might be a little bit of level issue for me here. I may have to level it out a little bit more better as far as the table is crooked up here too, so maybe if I very gently build myself a little shim out of my pieces of paper, I can straighten it up a little bit, and I have to just fold it one more time. One more. Let's help level it up. Let's see that. That's a little bit better. I'll fix it more when I have a chance after it runs this test thing. And the fumes are very strong. I got a little fan I brought in here, so I do recommend you have plenty of ventilation. It is actually, I don't want to actually stay in here very long, but this print is supposed to take like an hour. It's their little cube, and it's working on it right now, so I think it's building the file to do it. So it says here that it's been running for 4 minutes already, but I don't think that's true. But it is thinking, it is working. Patience. The instructions are, I would say, 80% good. There was a couple little things in here that wish they would have put, like, after it says install the resin vat, it doesn't tell you too much else. It just goes to insert the memory to test on the thing. It did not go to that. So, yeah. Okay, so see, it is doing something. So I think it is slowly building it, and we're not going to see it for quite a while. So. But I'm excited. The resin printing, I've seen the objects come on it, and they are actually really cool. And I got the flash drive with all the stuff. Like, they gave me actually a little card and everything, so I think that's kind of cool. Not lose any of my little tools. I'm really bad at losing stuff in here. I already lost my little thing that actually held my camera. I had to borrow the tripod system off my daughter, so. But yeah, that's the only thing, and then it tells you what to do after the resin, after you're done with the resin. So, and what I did was I just went on and just picked a file that was on there and clicked it again, like play, and then it shows you 2 files, and then it is still at 0% though. Hopefully we'll see a 1% here soon. It doesn't say that it's faulting or anything, so. What I like to do is, I was going to do this live, but I didn't know how this was going to turn out. And it went a little bit quicker than I thought. I thought I'd be up here trying to figure out some of the things for quite a while, and it didn't take me as long as I thought. It's pretty much ready to go. You just gotta kind of follow the instructions. Like I said, the instructions are really good, except at the end there, where there was a couple sections where it didn't seem like it was right. So. And it's got these little hourglasses down here, and this is your time, and I'm not sure what that is. I think that might be curing time. I'm not positive. And this right now is the perfect time for me. You can see it is actually adjusting and going up and down, so it is building something. And it might be setting itself up too, because it actually is counting down. So it might be I don't know the word for it because I'd have to look it up, because I'm never had a resin printer, so all new. It's like 3D printing, but it isn't. Just gotta watch myself when I leave that I don't trip on a cord and kill myself or shut the print off. I think I'm just going to end the video here to show you I actually got it up. I got it running. You've seen it doing its little adjustment. I got a little bit of plastic I got to take out of there yet. Look, it's about this, you know, it's not a very big printer. I think the bottle, look, the bottle is about half the size of what the printer is. Let me get those out of the way, sorry. But the printer is about half the size of what the bottle is. But that's fine. It's good to start small. Like when I started with my 3D printing, I started with a very small 3D printer, and you can see some of the videos on that. But then I moved up to the CR10s. Well worth it to learn what the heck you're doing before you actually try to do something on your own. 100% jump into it. Like Uncle Jesse has really gotten into the whole resin stuff. He does some big resin printers, but like him, he kind of started small. He started off with a couple CR10s though first, and I started off with, I can't even remember the name of those, the ABC printers or whatever they were. But I started off with the small printers. I went to a little bit bigger one, and then bigger. So this is if this turns out the way I hope it's going to, then I will put some files on and print some pretty cool stuff. You can build pretty high, so and the image will come from here on up. So you can build, you know, a good size figure. You just can't go wide. And I'm not worried about that right now. I like to see what's going to develop just out of the the height and stuff I can get out of it right now. And I can't remember the height stuff. I didn't write it down right now. But I'm going to end this, and I'll do another video to show you what it was like when it's over. Or I could just go ahead and go get my phone and just hit and go live, and then you guys can watch it live. So please like, please subscribe, and thanks for hanging out with my Anycubic and running through how to get it.